video covers the IGCSE Biology Objective 7.5.4 on the 2025 CAIE syllabus to describe the structure of a villus. So here we have a villi. This is what it looks like on the inside. We will not be talking about the microvilli, although that is pictured here. We want to know what is going on inside. What is inside that finger-like projection? So we have blood capillaries. We can see that there's oxygenated as the blood comes into the villi and then deoxygenated as the blood leaves. And we'll talk about that in another video. We have the epithelium, those are the cells that line the villi. These cells are one cell thick, and we'll get into that in just a minute. Then we have the blood capillary, which leads to a blood vessel called the hepatic portal vein, which goes to the liver. And we'll talk about that also a little bit later. And then we have something called a lacteal. So in another video, we'll talk about the purpose of some of these structures, but these are the overall components. Let's just get into the intestinal lining. So we said that the intestinal lining is one cell thick. So you can see here that the villi is going to absorb these glucose molecules. They're going to pass through the single cell and directly into the bloodstream and then get carried off by the hepatic portal vein at some point to the liver. Let's consider what would happen if the lining had more cells between the lumen and the bloodstream. So we'll just take this structure of cells. We've got this molecule that has to go through all of these layers of cells to get to the bloodstream on the other side. This, in fact, would make for an extremely long time for the molecules to diffuse through each of those cells to eventually get into the bloodstream. So by having the intestinal lining one cell thick, it's going to increase the rate of diffusion for those molecules.